What up, y'all? It's your girl Sweet Love 22 here, back at it with another quick video, and you are now officially watching Painting with E. So let's get started. All right, y'all, so I had so much fun doing that painting with y'all last time. I figured let's just do it again. So I'm gonna just jump right into it. These are the materials you'll be needing for this particular piece. These are the colors that I'm gonna be using for this piece, and this the piece we're gonna be doing today. All right, let's go. Oh girl, and I cannot forget your drink of choice. Cheers. Let's do this. And like last time, I'll be using this 5-piece brush set from Walmart. They come in an array of sizes, and I figured it's just the easiest and the most affordable. All right, so as always, I've already sketched out my piece on the canvas. It just makes things a lot easier for me. So hopefully you guys can just follow along with everything that I am doing. I feel like this piece is a little bit easier than the last one we did because it's literally just a big afro and some shoulders and a crown. So just follow along, have fun, take it easy, take a few sips, 3 sips, 4 sips, vibe out with me, and let's go. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna jump right in, and I'll be using the number 6 brush from that pack. And for her skin tone, I will be using Real Brown. Remember to wet your brush a little and then wipe it on your paper towel or your rag. I'm gonna start from the shoulder areas. Well, we'll start from the neck. We'll start from the neck. So just in the middle of your canvas. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you guys can have any size canvas you want. It doesn't have to be quite my size. Mine is a 16 by 20, but you can do any size. It can be smaller, larger, whatever. It doesn't have to be a particular size canvas. Just have fun, paint, and drink, and dance. All right, so I'm gonna start in the middle, kind of lower middle part of the canvas, neck area, and I'm just going to bring a line down and bring it down into shoulders. And bring it all the way to the end of the canvas. Then we'll do the same on this side, starting in the middle. And then just bring it down. And then for your arm area here, you're just gonna put a line indicating that this is your arm. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, just a couple of inches away, and just go straight down. Now for the middle part, you're gonna kind of just do a line for your spine. Later on, I think I'm gonna make this darker, but I'll just do this for now so we'll know where the spine is. But yeah, just a little curvature, kind of like a very light S, but not, you know, super written out, but just a light S. And this will be just like for your spine. So when you're done, it should look a little something like that. All right, now moving on to the afro part, I am going to be using a number 12 brush. And I'm going to use black paint, but you're welcome to use brown paint, gold paint, pink paint, whatever you want your afro color to be. It's whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be using black, and I might do some hints of brown later, but I'm going to start with black. And you could kind of just do however for the fro. So I would like for you guys to start maybe like right here, mid area, because the crown is going to be here. So I'm just going to kind of start by just I guess just doing whatever. I guess you can start by just kind of doing circular motions. If you like, maybe like circular motions like this, or S type motions all around the afro. It's however you want your fro to look, really. I think I'm gonna go with kind of like just curvy, just random, just kind of like S. I'm going like S motions, like just like that. Because my hair is, girl, it's faux C. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really no real pattern sometimes. So I'm just kind of going however. And if your brush loses color, it's kind of okay because it gives that look of like strands, hair strands. So it doesn't have to be super perfect. So yeah, just like S are circular motions all the way around. Until you get to this area here. Skip this space here, or if you must close it, then just continue doing your circles or whatever shape all the way to the corner. But I do want you guys to leave this a little bit open for your crown. I'm gonna skip this space because my crown is already sketched, and I'm just gonna do hair here. All right. Okay, now for the crown part, I'm gonna be using the number 6 brush again. And I'm gonna use black paint just so you guys can see what I'm doing and follow along. All right, so I am going to start by, this is like an oval shape. So we're gonna start by an oval shape here. All right, now that you have your oval shape, you're going to do a line right next to it. So just like a couple of inches away. And follow it and bring it down. Bring it down next to your oval. When you get to the end, kind of circle that inward. Just kind of bring that in to meet that in there. And then do the same on the top. Just kind of circle it in so that you can meet that corner. Okay, so the middle part is just like diamond shaped flower, circle, flower, diamond shaped flower, circle, flower, yeah, you guys see it. So we'll start with the diamond shape first. And it's just, I guess it's just like a sideways square. So diamond shape. All right, and now we're gonna do flower, so just like a circle. All right, guys, I had to switch really quickly to the number 2 brush so I can get really close in there. All right, so circle, circle, then another circle, and then one on top of there. And then there's actually one in the middle as well, if you can kind of squeeze that bad boy in. And then for the next one, the next pattern, it's gonna be kind of like an oval shape. and then another oval shape on the inside. And then for here, we're going to do the flower again. So a circle, circle, circle. And if you can, another circle on the inside. Diamond. All right, so now we're gonna move to the top of the crown, which is just a line to kind of seal in our gems here. So start from this top area and go down. Bring it all the way down to that last diamond, and then you're going to do the same thing right next to it. So just like an inch or two away from that first line you created. And kind of just circle that down to touch that diamond there. Now to connect all these pieces, you can just do a line right from this diamond to this piece. So I'm just gonna bring a line down, boom. Now it's connected. Same here, from the diamond here, bring it down to there. Now it's all connected. I'm gonna do the same on the top here, down. All right, so we're almost done. We're gonna do this part here. The best way I can describe how to do this, it's like W. It's like a W with an extra little situation here. For this part, I'm gonna go back with brush number 6. Just because it's a little bit wider, I can do a little bit more with it. All right, so we're gonna start from this bottom area here and bring it up. And then near it, bring it down like you're doing a W or a V, because this is more like a V here. And then right at that crease, bring it back up. And then bring it back down. Back up. And then back down. And for this last piece here, just kind of bring it outward, kind of curve it out. And then from your bottom part of your crown where that diamond is, just connect everything and bring it up. And you have your crown, sis. Ooh, she cute already. All right, so now that we have the blueprint down, we can start painting. Let's go. Oh, I went back to brush number 12. It's just a wider brush and we can cover more work with it. Or if you have one of these are really awesome too. I got this from Michael's. It's an artist Loft brush. It's just one of those flat, wide ones. So you can always use one of these as well. And of course, I'll be going back in using the real brown. Alrighty, so ooh, her skin's so looking bright or whatever. I just kind of use the minimal amount of brown paint and just kind of spread it out because I wanted her to be like a nice little milk chocolate or whatever. So okay, so moving on, we're gonna do the fro. I'm gonna actually keep that same brush, a number 12, and I just cleaned it off so I can do her hair in black. And you can just do circular motions, and yeah, just I like to do circular motions because it mimics what's going on the top of my head that's under this scarf. So, but yes, this part is super easy. And again, you can use whatever color you want. You can do brown, purple, gray, black, blue. It's up to you however you want to do it. I like to do circular motions because our hair is very curly and or coily. So once it dries, you'll see a raise of curls. So that's how I like to do mine. Side note, I love drawing pictures with afros. I have quite a few that I've created in my house. I'll take y'all on a quick trip real quick so you can see them and right about now. But yeah, as you can see, I love pieces with afro because it's for one what I have on the top of my head, and it's just beautiful. And I love the fact that in the past 10-15 years, a lot of us have embraced our natural textures, kind of like how it was back in the 60s and 70s, you know. I love that. I love that. So yep. Paint on, sis. Paint on. Okay, now as it gets closer here, I'm actually just going to black this out. So whatever your fro is, just, if that makes sense, just black that oval out. Because technically when a crown is sitting on your head, you would not see that inner piece. This inner piece would be in your head, like you would be in that. Your head would be in this piece here, if that makes sense. So I'm actually just gonna black that out. Just that bottom half. There we go. Giving the effect that the crown is sitting on top of that fro, you know, giving that effect or whatever, you know. Okay, so for me, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna use the number 8 brush, and I'm gonna use real brown, and I'm gonna kind of give her some highlights. This is completely optional. If you want to make hers like a super dark fro, super black, you can do that. I'm just gonna go in and give it some highlights a little bit, kind of circular motions. Alright guys, so for the crown, I'm going to be using these colors here. Gold from Michael's craft store. Blue Azure also from Michael's craft store. And the purple Apple Barrel brand in purple from Walmart. I may also be using this Artist Loft yellow. You guys see the color? And this one is in brilliant yellow. All right, so for my flowers, I'm going to be using the purple. Again, you are welcome to use whatever color you like. Ooh, I like how that looks. I'm just going to do the outer part of the flower. And that inside I'm going to do yellow. If you happen to go over your black lines and you want them to be more defined, once you add your color, you can go around those areas that you may have colored over in purple. All right, with the clean brush, I'm still using the number 2 brush. I'm gonna grab my yellow and just put a little bit of pop of color in between there. Just a little bit. All right, and with the same brush, number 2, I am going to be using my blue for my diamonds. Yeah. All right, and for my circle rubies here, I'm gonna use the number 8 brush. And I'll be going in with the yellow. Remember, if you happen to go over your black lines, that's okay. You can always fix that later. I'm gonna leave the inside of that open because I'll be using gold on the inside to really make that pop. All right, for this portion here, I switch back to my number 12 brush and I'll be using my favorite gold paint. Let's go.
So on this part here, I'm just going to put my black lines back on the crown. As I was painting with the gold paint, I kind of made them disappear. So I'm just going to make them look a little bit more visible.
Alright y'all, so we are all done. I'm actually going to leave my background white, but you're more than welcome to color yours in whatever color you want. You can do little swirls, flowers, whatever you feel. I'm just going to leave mine as is because I kind of like the way it just pops and stands out. So thanks again for painting with me and sipping with me, and till next time, keep it creative.